International Center for Islamic Culture and Education, ICICE, is a leading Islamic center located in the heart of the nation's capital, with a vision to be at the forefront of disseminating authentic knowledge and information in the field of Islamic sciences, culture, and education.
How do we worship Allah? By leading the entire life in accordance with what Allah has decided, by worshipping Allah alone, no matter what happens. When I'm struggling, my struggles draw me closer to Allah. When I'm doing well, my doing well draws me closer to Allah. When things are neither good nor bad, it draws me closer to Allah. Then you are successful.
So I'm fasting to increase the balance of my good deeds. I'm fasting to remit some of my sins. I'm fasting to draw closer to Allah the Almighty. What is this called? Anticipating the reward. Ihtisaban. Every day you fast, it takes you 70 years distance away from hellfire. I'm fasting because of that.
To enhance the lives of Muslims and humanity, and a mission to promote and inculcate Islamic culture and education to the Muslim community in Nigeria and further afield. The center is truly positioned to offer invaluable services to Muslims and humanity as a whole. Over the years, the center has blazed the trail in Islamic activities in the nation's capital and beyond, using its strategic location in Wuse 2 Abuja at the heart of the city to a comparative advantage. To start with, its foremost worship center, Noor Mosque, has become a reference point for authentic Islamic knowledge due to its series of daily, weekly, and annual prayers, lectures, Jumat service, Ramadan tafsir, and a host of other Islamic activities.
Fiskantar da fiskarka shatar al-masjid al-haram zuwa ga bangaren masallaci mai alfarma wanda yake masallaci mai daraja. Wa haythu ma kuntum, ta ko ina kuka fito, fawallu wujuhakum shatara, ta ko ina kuka kasance ku fiskanci bangaren sa.
The vision of the founding fathers of the center is all-encompassing, to the extent that every step taken to administer the center is in line with the principle of the religion and has led to further expansion and evolution of the center. Thus, a major strategic decision was taken in the composition of a new management team for the center. The management team, led by Dr. Kabiru Kabo Usman, comprises of tested and versatile administrators and Islamic scholars, are to position the center to meet its core objective.
The culture part of the directorate also look into promoting Islamic culture in line with the provisions of ICICE, that's International Center for Islamic Culture and Education. All aspects of Islamic culture, the culture and ethics of Islam, the ethos of Islam, in terms of goodness, righteous deeds, in terms of respect for others, in terms of nation building, being good citizens of the great nation Nigeria.
Our objective to these research areas in order to develop projects that will be implemented to address the issues identified. As such, we base our actions on facts by going through a research activity to determine what needs to be done.
At the heart of its aspiration is the dissemination of the accurate and pristine knowledge, as well as human capital development. Hence, the setting up our Noor Academy, a foremost educational institution in the FCT, which has excelled within its short period of existence.
Turn to you. Our tafsir today from ICICE Noor Academy is on Surah Al-Qadr. Surah Al-Qadr was revealed in Mecca. It contains 5 verses.
The various ICICE adult and children learning programs by Iqra College, coupled with other trainings in Islamic finance and insurance and human capital development, have all reinforced the resolve of the center in not just creating better Muslims, but better humanity. The need to further affect humanity positively also led to the setting up of ICIC Care, a humanitarian arm of the center that has intervened in major crisis-prone areas of the country and in meeting the medical needs of the less privileged over the years. The medical outreach received a major boost this year with the partnership of the Embassy of the United Arab Emirates.
This is the second medical outreach that we started this new year. We are going to Durumi. It's a community after Pape. So we are going there to see the people there, most especially the people, they are the less privileged people at that community.
I would like also to thank the volunteers for their time and effort, which translated into this successful and honorable initiative that have been started jointly between the embassy and the ICICE. Today, what we witness a humanitarian response to a dire need of the community of this village, to provide healthcare, to provide medical checkups, and also medication for common disease and endemics that are faced by the people in this area.
The month of Ramadan also provides a viral opportunity for the center to impact thousands of less privileged daily through its Ramadan feeding program.
Well, people that contribute for this giving food on fasting, they are doing well. We people that used to come and collect, we really appreciate for that. It's only God that go pay them, but they are doing well. Even last year I was here, and this year God keep me alive, and I still attend to this coming up, collecting of food.
Wanda suke ba da wannan guduma, Allah ya daɗa buɗe, Allah ya albarkace musu iyalinsu, Allah ya daɗa ƙara buɗe na alkhairi, Allah ya kare su da sharri, da mugun gani da mugun ji, Allah ya tsare su.
You know, particularly during the months of Ramadan, we feed about 1,000, actually people every day during iftar. And we provide a lot of activities in terms of lectures, in terms of tafsir, and also provide activities, in terms of poverty alleviation, collection of zakat and distribution of it, establishment, of waqf, and likewise provide the needs, for the poor.
The center's Ramadan tafsir and other activities in the blessed month, which usually attracts thousands of worshippers over the years, has greatly exposed the gross inadequacies of the current mosque and its adjoining facilities. Thus, the decision to embark on an expansion project that will upgrade the current masjid.
We're standing at the Noor Mosque in Abuja, well-known masjid, which was built initially to take about 1,000, but today exceeds the capacity that it takes, exceeds that number, which is why the need for the expansion to be done. And alhamdulillah, it has become a hub and also a center of learning and a center of togetherness and unity for the entire Muslim Ummah in Abuja and beyond. Whoever it is that builds a masjid for the sake of Allah, as Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said in a well-known hadith, that banallahu lahu baytan fil jannah, Allah will build for them a house in paradise. So if you want to be built, or if you want Allah to build you a home in paradise or a house in paradise, then help in the expansion of the An-Noor Masjid to take a larger number of people, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
The expansion project, which is expected to commence shortly after the month of Ramadan, will comprise of a multi-layer structure on both sides of the mosque, a strictly female underground convenience, and an addition of retractable roof connecting corridor between the old and new structure, among other facilities, the fitting of a world-class Islamic center.
Al-Noor is the mosque, and the International Center for Islamic Culture and Education is the trust that is being managed by a board, and we got a senior management team that run the affairs, of the center on daily basis. And we would want, the Muslim community, around the globe, not only in Nigeria, but all over the world, to contribute so that we can make this noble project, a success. So we want you, for the sake of Allah, to donate generously, to ensure that we support, the activities, of the center, so that we'll continue to serve the interests, of the Muslims and the humanity at large. And for that reason, we have got 2 bank accounts. If people are interested in donating to promote the activities that we do, then we have got this account number which they can use.
Let us partake in this noble cause by contributing through the following account numbers. We can also contact the management for further information, questions and contributions through this number 0700 22 55 42 423. Let us all join hands and bequeath to the Ummah and generations yet unborn a world-class Islamic center.